Hi, I'm Sue Lawrence. I'm delighted to be participating in the Big Dinner 2 for 500 miles. I'm going to do a really easy recipe, part of my childhood. It's called cherry, coconut and chocolate Traybake. What I've got here is loads of delicious chocolate. I melted 450 grams of really good quality, mainly milk chocolate and 1 bar of plain chocolate. Put it in here. It's a Swiss roll tin and it's in one of these that you can easily take it out, otherwise cutting gets a bit tricky. All I've done is put a whole lot of glassy cherries. You can buy them now already have, which is really handy, all over there. And that's solid. I let the chocolate solidify overnight. It doesn't matter if you don't, but it makes it much, much easier. And then the topping. Topping is 4 medium eggs and they go into the bowl. And then I'm going to mix them up a little bit, and then into that goes 175 grams of caster sugar, and then the main ingredient, and one I think we Scots are so fond of, desiccated coconut. In so many recipes, goodness knows why. And mix it all together. The yolks are so beautifully yellow in this. The whole topping is going to be a gorgeous golden delight. And that's it. That is all you have to do. No flour, nothing else, no butter, no oil or anything. And then all you have to do is pop it on top of this. Now this is so easy. As you can see, it's a really nice one to do with children. My granddaughter actually often helps me do this. She likes putting the cherries out, not always in the right place, but that doesn't matter. And then helping dollop this, but of course the thing she enjoys most is licking the bowl after the chocolate's been put on. Now that looks very odd at the moment, but once we have leveled it all up, you can see what's going to happen. A gorgeous colour. I used to have this so often in childhood, but bizarrely my mum never made it. But I used to love going to people's houses whose mums made it, and a couple of my aunts made it as well. It was just, you know, the very taste of it, the very smell of it baking is part of my childhood. The trouble is that because it's a base of chocolate, you have to wait for a long time till you can actually cut it. If you try to cut into it, even after an hour or so, disaster, you can't get it out. So again, what I would recommend is, if you could possibly bear to wait, leave it overnight once it's baked, and then the next day take it out of the fridge or chilled place and then cut it. So that's it. You can see, and do this quite gently because you don't want to, press too much into the cherries so they move. So make sure that you're leveling off, that everything is staying in place. That's it. How easy is that? That goes into medium oven, 180 centigrade, gas for about 25 minutes, but check. When I did this yesterday, it was only about 20 minutes. Just check your oven. And what you want is a nice golden brown, like this one we have here. So you see how easy it is. This then lifts out completely. I've cut a couple of bits. You see how gorgeous that looks there, with the lovely chocolate, the cherries, the coconut, and here's a bit that is rather nice to eat. Here we go.